Match reaction, Manchester United won, Chelsea won. Your reaction to that game?
Plenty of ways of looking at this game, but my worry before the game was, could Ruud get these players to stand up against a good Chelsea side? And the one thing I can say about that, they stuck to the task. Evens in the first half, second half went both ways. And what I've got to say is, Ruud got these players working. And Casemiro, in the 85th minute, summed it up. He was screaming, and that's what you've seen all game. I thought they stuck to the task. They were running around, fought for each other, didn't create that many chances. I thought one or two chances went astray. I think that was both sides, to be honest. And I think it was an excellent, not just an excellent point, it was a valuable point. You could not come away from that game today getting beat. And we didn't get beat, unfortunately. Got the goal. They then quickly scored.
Yeah, just sticking into the first half. I thought there was a real lack of quality, though, in the final third from both teams. They did it, the post, I think it was Madueke, and also Rashford right at the end as well, in the post.
Yeah, I think what the two sides were doing, they were testing each other out. They weren't going full at it. And I think they were just trying to get that one pass. And I think they were just waiting for one clear opportunity, which both sides didn't really get. I thought they were just running around, passing the ball, keeping it, and trying to put pressure on down the wings. I think both sides couldn't get through the middle. If you look at Højlund, for instance, he couldn't get in their penalty area. The service to him was pretty poor, to be honest, when he was in the box. Outside, he was working hard. They were all working hard. And the same for Chelsea. I thought they were working down the sides. They were coming at United. But in the middle, centre halves, they all dug in on the edge of the area, both sides. So I think honours even there in that first half. But it was a nervy first half, to be honest.
Going into the second half, clear penalty on Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, clear penalty, and oh my God, the roof nearly came off. Ruud van Nistelrooy on the sideline, got the Stretford end right up in the air. The noise was just unbelievable, and I thought to myself, right, this is it. You know, did we deserve to be 1-0 in front? I'm not too sure. I thought Chelsea came out in that second half. They put more pressure on, but United stuck to the task. And that's what you've got to look at today. That was a different Man United side than you've seen over the last few months. They never stopped working for each other, and that was good. Got the pen, got the goal, and then Caicedo scores. And he had a good game, Caicedo, and he did well to keep it down. And I think from that moment onwards, I think it was both ways. But the best substitution for United today was actually bringing Ahmad on. I thought, down the wing there, they were coming down, the full back and everything, and Ahmad come on, and I think he kept him back. I think it was Cucurella, and he kept him back.
He also stuck with his task, tracking him back.
That's what Ahmad brings to you. And with Rashford being booked, no disrespect to him or anything, he'd been booked, and we needed someone to work hard and get a tackle in, because it was all about tackling, working hard. So it was the right to bring Rashford off. But Ahmad does run back, does track back, and does get stuck in, and he likes to hold the ball. And I thought that was the best tactical move. The strange substitution.
Strange one.
Strange was actually bringing Lindelof on and putting him in midfield. I've not seen that before, so that's something new.
He has done that before in the past at Benfica when he used to play there, but that was many, many moons ago.
Yeah, well, I must have been asleep then when watching that, do you know what I mean? I'm talking about United, do you know what I mean? But it was strange, but hey, it didn't do any harm. And I thought when he come on, and the rest of the players, they all worked. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. But I have to say, and a lot of yous out there, United fans, the nerves were going. We could not get beat today. That's how serious. I mean, I dread to think what would have happened. We've got the point. Ruud's got them playing, Ruud's got them working for each other, and they look a determined outfit. I'm not saying it's the great Man United, but what you did see was effort. They wanted it, and they wanted to try and win. And throughout the 90 minutes, I thought United worked hard. So did Chelsea, and you have to remember, that's a good Chelsea side coming to Old Trafford. Who's walking away today disappointed? Chelsea are, because they did not perform. And the reason why they didn't perform is because United was snapping at them right through the game. They didn't give no quarter. Casemiro got stuck in. Martinez got stuck in. They all got stuck in. And the one disappointment was that poor refereeing today, to be honest with you. I thought he was stopping the game and he seemed to favour Chelsea more. But we understand that. That's what's been happening with United. But luckily, the referee gave the pen.
You're saying about the referee. Was Martinez lucky to stay on the pitch, though, in your opinion?
Of course. Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt, he wasn't lucky to stay on the pitch. It was a foul, he caught him, but it wasn't with physical force. He caught him, and he did slip, to be honest with you. But they were diving all over the pitch today. I seen Chelsea players there, right, just getting a little touch, and they were falling on the floor. So that was the poor side, but I don't expect anything else from Chelsea. I thought the game at times was open. I thought Palmer had a lot of space, especially in that first half, but he didn't create anything. It didn't cause us any problem. And I thought Casemiro was a bit slow to pick him up, but I've got to commend Casemiro right through the game. He was trying things. He was working hard, going forward, running back and tackling. He wasn't as wild with his tackles today. Thought Bruno at times could have been a little bit better with his passes, snatching at things, and there at the end snatching. Garnacho, for me, I think today he should have really provided more service, especially for Højlund, and he didn't do. So he has to step it up. I didn't think he had the best of games, but overall, as a team, looking at that, going into that game, worried as anything, and I thought they really played well. So it bodes well for Thursday night, Europa League game, and it also bodes well, which is a must-game win against Leicester. We have to beat them. Nice to pick up a point, but it's Leicester, and going into that should give us a tremendous boost. Ruud's last game, bang, go for it.
You did say this is a different Manchester United team than what you've been seeing in recent months or recent weeks, did you say earlier on? But I didn't see too much difference than what I was seeing under Erik ten Hag today in terms of quality.
I'm not on about quality. I'm on about what you need out there. You need to grind. I did say before the game, okay, we need to grind out results. We need to be seen to work together. That wasn't a Majestic game, right? But what it was, they were a team what was working together. When things went wrong, you didn't see them falling out with each other, like big gaps and all that. They all worked. That was the quality I'm talking about, what we've not seen. And they all wanted to work together. Yes, Bruno was there. He was leading the line, but they were all leading the line at the back. Martinez, De Ligt was there. They were all working hard and they never stood still. There was very rare a player when the ball went away who stood still. They chased back, they chased forward, and they got in the tackle. They didn't shirk it today. And that's what I'm talking about. That was a different Man United, and it's all about up there. They can play football. That is a good side, and it needs someone to get them playing football. Ruud's got them mentally right. The football seems to be coming a lot better, right? But there's a big step to take. At the moment, I'm happy with that. I go forward, grind out the results, pick up the odd win here and there, and I'm happy because we are in a serious situation. And losing today would have been devastating going into that league game against Leicester. So I am happy with what I've seen. I'm happy with the players' commitment. And that commitment, as I said, Casemiro shown it. That is what you want. You want fight and the spirit's there. Where it's been, to be honest with you, I don't know. It has been poorly lacking.
Yeah, hopefully hammer him and can get some the fingers up.
The fingers up. Yeah, I'd just like to say, I thought Mazraoui played well today.
Okay.
I thought he played well. I thought he was battling there, and he's a little bit tougher than I thought he was. I thought he got stuck in there. He didn't shirk, but I thought he really played well. So he's one of the standout players.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Get your match reactions in the comment section below, and don't forget to smash that like button to help support the channel. See you tomorrow.